loves, what's up and welcome back to the Trend Diaries. Welcome to another Amazon haul wherein I'll be trying so many new products, some new skincare, some new makeup launches that I'm excited about and super thrilled. I hope you guys enjoy watching this video, and let's keep the intro real short and let's move on to today's video. The first product is this gentle cleanser from the Minimalist. It is one of the newer launches and I was very excited to try this one out because right now I'm loving the Bioderma Etoderm range face wash and the intensive one that I've got recently, and I love them. And I wanted to try this one out as well to see if it does work or not for my dry skin type. And to my surprise, you can see my skin is freshly washed and it does not feel dry or itchy at all. Otherwise, it's like a very common thing with my skin type. If I have some very drying kind of face washes, my skin feels the pain, and with this one I did not feel that at all, so that was a big yay. So exactly like what they claim, it's a gentle cleanser and they have added hyaluronic acid, which does the work pretty well, and that is why I can still feel the smoothness, and it is great to calm and replenish sensitive skin. So best if you're having sensitive skin type, this one is for you. And that was very affordable one, just for 299 rupees, fragrance free and essential oils free, all of the bad stuff free, and it also has the hero ingredient, which is oat extract, which is again great for sensitive or dry skin type people. One thing that I noticed with this specific cleanser is that it does not foam up a lot. So if you're like, you know, that foam loving kind of person, this one does not foam up a lot, but it does the work pretty efficiently, and basically that is all that we need. So that was the face wash from the Minimalist. Continuing with the Minimalist, I'm having two serums right here which are repurchases but with their newer formulations. So the very first one is their Niacinamide 10%. This one is reformulated with EUK 134, and earlier it just had zinc and hyaluronic acid. Now it also has EUK 134, which is great for limiting photo aging and repairs damage, is what they've mentioned over here. Now I love their niacinamide serum. It was great on my dry skin type. It helped me fade out the acne spots and blemishes over time. Like, it was going like complementary with my other serums, and like this serum was going hand in hand with the other serums that I used from them, and so I really liked how it worked with other serums. Also great if you do have suntan. Like, it takes a lot of time, trust me, but it is totally worth the process. And this is also great for repairing the skin barrier and for, you know, replenishing your skin back. So I really love this serum from them. So that is how the serum bottle looks like, and you can use the niacinamide serum AM and PM. It has this pale yellow color. As you can see, all of these serums are to be stored in a dry, dark place and do not expose it to sunlight, or else they go bad pretty quick. Again, fragrance free and everything of that sort, which I like. And yes, also if you're new, please do a patch test before trying any of the actives. Like, this is very safe to be used. So that was the niacinamide serum that I got. Today I'll be demonstrating the vitamin C serum, which is their newer formulation. Initially what I've used up is their I think 20% vitamin C that they had, but right now the newer formulation has vitamin C, E and ferulic acid, which makes it of 16% potency. It is a great formulation because of the combinations that they've added in. Now in this serum you get a pure and a stabilized form of vitamin C, which is your ethyl ascorbic acid, and that is how the bottle looks like. And they've said that it is reformulated with vitamin E and ferulic acid, which makes the vitamin C more stable, and in this way your vitamin C would be more potent. And the most common thing I've seen across vitamin C from different brands is that they go bad very quick. They turn to that dark yellow color real quick, and then they are not that potent, and that is why there is some changes in the formulation. I really hope that this works as great as their other serums. They've also added fullerenes, which are more potent than vitamin C. It is great for evening out your skin tone, and for protecting your skin against sun damage. This is great, and I really love a vitamin C in my routine. So this one is a clear serum, as you can see right here. So let's just apply it real quick. I take it on my palm like that and apply it all over my face. It has a very watery consistency and gets absorbed in the skin pretty quick. It does not need a lot of work to get absorbed, and that is how the skin looks like. Now whenever you're using a vitamin C, make sure that you use a sunscreen. So that was the vitamin C serum, and I love Minimalist products because I've been using them since 1.5 years or almost 2 years now. I don't remember the exact timeline, but minimum 1 year for sure. And you guys have also seen the change in my skin and the problems that I was facing earlier, so I swear by them. I'm a normal consumer like you guys for their products, and I would 100% recommend their fragrance-free skincare line. Do check that out. Now I did not layer niacinamide with this because I have another cream to show you all, which goes great with the vitamin C that I've just applied underneath, and you can see the glow that the vitamin C serum gives right away. Now the next product that I have from them is another newer launch, and it is known as their anti-pigmentation cream, and that is how the box packaging looks like. Now this is a face cream for fading out stubborn spots or marks, and this is for all skin types, as what they say. This has alpha arbutin, alpha lipoic acid, and butyl resorcinol, which makes it of 0.8%. Again, this one is great if you're dealing with acne, spots, or pigmentation. This is a great face cream for y'all. Now I love their alpha arbutin serum. That has worked magic on my skin, and this too had alpha arbutin in it, so I wanted to try it so bad, and finally I got it. This is great for even removing your skin tan due to UV damage or UV exposure, and it also would help to reduce the pigmentation, acne scars, acne marks, acne scars, and would also fade away the pigmentation with time. You have to use a sunscreen with this. Do not forget doing that. But this with time would fade away the pigmentation and give you a smoother and even toned skin. Small pump bottle looks alike. Now usually with so many of their products, I've tried like almost all of them. Now the entire brand is fragrance free, but I've almost like tried every product from their range, and nothing smells as bad as this, because almost all of them smell like nothing, but this one has an odd smell to it. It is not like bad, but it is something odd that I can sniff while I apply it. Yeah, so that was a heads up, but it does not stay for a long time, so you need not worry about it. Cream easily spreads all over the face, and I'm ready with my skincare. I really like this one. I've been using this over like 2 weeks that I've got it, and it's a great product, I would say that. After this I do use my sunscreen, but right now I'm not going anywhere. I'm just sitting in my bedroom and shooting, so I would skip that step. But if you are using any of these actives, please use an SPF. Okay, so let's start with the new makeup launches that we have. In my previous video I did talk about the serum foundation from Makeup Revolution, and I really loved how the finish was of the foundation, so I thought of getting a better match. So initially I did purchase the shade 11.2, which is having a nice warm yellow undertone but was slightly orange on my skin, and so this time I picked up other shade, which is F10.5 again, which is for medium dusky skin tones with yellow undertone. Hopefully this is not as orange as 11.2. Let's just quickly swatch them. That is the shade 11.2 and this shade is 10.5. Definitely we can see a difference in the shade. I don't know why, but 10.5 looks slightly more on the pink side to me. Let's see if it matches or not, or else we would just end up mixing them because I really loved the formula. So that is shade 10.5, but this is quite pink in the undertone, and nope, the shade is not working. Like, it goes well with my body, but it still looks off. So I'll just mix the 11.2 shade with 10.5 and see if that gives me a better match. Yes, that is like a better match. So if you're like my skin tone NC40, you would have to purchase both the shades, because when you mix it, then you get the perfect shade because the undertones are off. I got it on a great discounted price. The MRP is $6.99, but I got it for 400 something off Amazon. So they're having great steal offers, and they have their monsoon collection up, so definitely check that out. So that was the foundation from Makeup Revolution. Repurchase, and I'm super happy about this because this was like my fave when I had this, but mine expired, so I purchased a newer one. So I'm talking about this concealer from Wet n Wild. I love this one so much. I'm just busy ripping the packaging. Anyways, that is how the Photo Focus concealer from Wet n Wild looks like. I got myself the shade Medium Tawny, and it's a beautiful shade for my skin tone, great for highlighting. This smells like jackfruits. I don't know why did they add this kind of fragrance, but this smells like jackfruits literally. This is how the concealer looks like. I love the finish of this concealer, and that's why it was my holy grail back then. It has a very natural finish with light to medium coverage, yet it is very lightweight on the skin, does not feel heavy, cakey at all. Plus it is an HD concealer, it does not give any flashback, very affordable. The MRP is I think 499 rupees, but I got it for like 300 something, so again was on a steal price. And yes, I really love how this one performs. This liquid lipstick from the brand Daughter Earth, and oh my god, I loved the formula, the color, everything about this so much. So I purchased the shade called as Damsel in No Distress, and this is such a beautiful shade. Like, if you own the shade Spice Girl from Huda Beauty, this is like such a similar tone. Now this has vitamin E in the formula. It's a transfer proof, kiss proof, 100% cruelty free and vegan formulation from them. Plus it also has hyaluronic acid and jasmine water and peach extracts, and that is the reason why I feel this did not feel drying at all on the lips. So that is the outer packaging. Now the packaging feels slightly 1920 types, like I would not lie about it, but the quality is so good. We get a sticker right down there with the shade name and everything. It has a shelf life of 6 months with 5 ml of product. Now let's talk about the shade, the real business. That is how beautiful a dark, you know, mauve shade it is. If you're a dusky skin beauty like me, you would love this shade. Beautiful MLBB shade for me, and I love how this one looks. This particular one is feather light on the lips and does not emphasize the texture or the lines on your lips, which was a great part. And I got it on a discounted price of Amazon. The MRP is like I think 850 bucks or something, but I got it on a discounted price, and it turns to this matte finish which looks so smooth on the lips. It is a very long lasting liquid lipstick. It is not as long lasting as my Simply Nam ones, but yes, the Simply Nam ones are just outstanding with the longevity, but this one again stands next to it because this has a very good stay power of 6 to 7 hours. Even with meals, I had lychee, I had nachos in the morning, and still this was on, and it did like slightly fade from the inner corners, but then with my lunch it faded, so finally it went off. But my Simply Nam ones just don't go, they just don't go. But the best thing that I found about this is that it is very lightweight, non-sticky, does not transfer, and it is very comfortable on the lips. Though they are matte, they are very comfortable, and the shade is to die for. I really hope they come up with more shades in the range, because I didn't find many shades for like me in there, but I really hope they come up with more shades, and I would give it a full 5 star. Definitely get it. On to the third last product in today's video. I have this eyeshadow palette. Now this looks so colorful, so pretty that I so wanted it. This is from the brand You Can Be. It is known as their fruit pie filling eyeshadow palette. Palette looks like oh my god, in its full glory. Look how stunning this eyeshadow palette is. Swatch some shades, a very popping grape color, like wow, I said that. Pigmented one, wow, the shade Lemonade is a pretty pink pearl color. Shade Choco Chips, it's a beautiful matte brown. Shade right here, it's a red. Reds are difficult to formulate, but they have 2 reds you can see over here, which is Shiny Plum, like wow. The shades swatched, you can see how gorgeous and pigmented these are. I loved this shade is calling my name, which is Dew. Wow, this is a stunning color. The shade Sunshine, a beautiful gold shade. Now these shades over here are, you know, so that bright kind of shades, like perfect for the wedding season. The shade Longin is gorgeous, like wow. The palette is just stunning, like look at it. Isn't that gorgeous? I loved the pigmentation on this one. I'm so excited to dig in, so let's start. Good. I loved how it turned out to be. It looks super stunning, like perfect for the night time. Like this is just like galaxy theme, which I am loving. It's performed so good, so good. I loved it. I finally got my hands on this liquid liner from Faces Canada. It's called as their Magnet Eyes Intense Black Eyeliner, and so many of you guys love this liner and I've heard a lot about this, so let's just try it. I haven't tried it anytime before or even seen a swatch of it, so let's see. This retails for less than 200 something, and let's see. Okay, it has a very beautiful brush tip applicator, which I like. That is how the liner looks like. It's pretty matte and does not come off, like it does not smudge. It is water resistant. They did not claim it to be waterproof and then it turns out to be water resistant, but I really like how it is sitting on my eyes. It as of now does not feel heavy or crumbly. Last product that I have is this charcoal peel off mask from the Bombay Shaving Company, and I wanted it to have that satisfactory removal of blackheads. I know it is not good for the skin, but I just use it right on the tip of my nose and nowhere else on my face, because I know it's not good. Like peel off masks, they are not good, but just for the stubborn region, I do use salicylic acid, but still what this removes is just so satisfactory. Like I know I'm wrong at this point, but it is so satisfactory. And yeah, so I got this peel off mask for removing the blackheads or whiteheads that you have in your nose region or underneath your chin. So I hope this does deep clean my pores and remove the gunk that I have in there. So yes, that is how it looks like. Again, this one was affordable, and I'm having high hopes from this one. So that was the last product. That being the last product, I hope you guys enjoyed watching today's haul video, a try on haul with me trying and experimenting with new makeup. And yes, you can find all of the product links mentioned in the description box, and don't forget to check out the Monsoon collection on Amazon, and we shall meet soon in the next video. Till then, take care, namaste, and keep trending.